To tell you who I am, really. Yeah. This is not the wake-up call. I am the hotel operator. I don't owe nobody favors. I don't know how the fuck I've been around so long. Busy as an escalator in a crowded mall. It's like every year I realize my house too small. Get paid, upgrade, 2 cribs, new maids, more flights, few planes. Live out my suitcase. Lose days like loose change. I swear my life is on Blu-ray. Welcome to Doomsday. The world needs a hero, and I am your Bruce Wayne. Kind of like Luke Cage.
You're trying to branch off into YouTube a bit. I've been streaming on Twitch for a while.
There's no answer and you call twice. Nobody be at my house.
Hell yeah.
I was at the studio all night. Last night I slept on the couch. I might wake up, do it all again. There's a world going crazy outside, but let's pretend that it's alright. We keep pretending that it's alright. I run around with open scissors. They taking pictures. I could lose my head to grow instead. Gets only bigger. I put one foot in front of the other. I never said to waste your time with water and wine. I'm turning liquid to metal. Still the same dude that used to never be sure. When I was way more insecure, did not feel better before. No. Umbrellas never could weather the storm. No sympathy for the devil. Too busy building a temple. I am looking beyond. Leaving them looking hot as the grill. I'm putting them on when I be cooking. I keep on running if I have to. Medusa never turned me to a statue. No, I keep it moving, but keep it low. You can do your thing, shit to each their own. But you better do something. We keep on pushing your buttons. There's no answer and you call twice. Nobody be at my house. I was at the studio all night. Last night I slept on the couch. I might wake up, do it all again. There's a world going crazy outside, but let's pretend that it's alright. We keep pretending that it's alright. No one ever teach you how to dance. Nobody ever taught you how to dance. Well, everyone knows how to dance. There's only so much time. Yeah, somebody died today. I saw his picture in the funny papers. Didn't think anybody died on a Friday. Some angry banker or some kind of money trader recently divorced or drunk driving down the highway and drove off the bridge to his wedding song. Blew out the bass in the speakers, you could still hear the trouble going. The hospital was useless and everything was quiet but the music. Recently I only meet in the gibberish of an old drunk. All he said was he's in no rush. If I could just pay my rent by Tuesday, I bet I'd be rich by April Fool's Day. The moon's wide awake with a smile on his face as he smuggled constellations in a suitcase. Don't you love silence? Everything quiet but the music. Everything quiet but the music. Do you love silence? Everything quiet but the music. Somebody gave birth to a baby boy. I saw his picture in the funny papers. 11 pounds named after his Uncle Gabriel. His mother cried with her lips against his soft face. Why she bring these bright eyes into this dark place? Oh, sweet, sweet oblivion. Way before the information gets settled in. I swear to God I never want to sin again, but I fear that, yeah, the mind go with age, don't surrender. My mistake, I misplaced all of my remembers. Baby, there's a little vacation in the dresser. Take one for the pressure, and two for your temper. Just pay my rent by Tuesday. I bet I'll be rich by April Fool's Day. The moon's wide awake with a smile on his face as he smuggling constellations in a suitcase. Don't you love silence? Oh shit, here come the icebreaker. It's danger when he's bringing out the lightsaber. The word's awesome, but he's talking out of turn off, and I blew the fuck up, then became the world's problem. Bad hygiene, all about that gross life. Hate to see somebody fucking up their own life. Just roll the dice and put 20 on midnight. Have a feeling we gon' win tonight. Cause when the snake starts slithering, you spot the chameleons. You realize you surrounded by reptilians. Shit, I ain't an innovator, it's a motherfucking illustrator. I'm thinking maybe I should thank you. Oh baby, I should buy you another round. Cause you care and I swear that I'm here, but I'm there. It's getting harder to hunt me down. Get away to a place where the lake's such a great view. Leave the bank up 100 down. I made it, but hey, once I build it, I break it. That might just break me down. All I ever needed was somebody with some reason who can keep me sane. Ever since I can remember, I've been keeping it together, but I'm feeling strange. Get away when it ain't really safe and it don't seem right. But what's new, you get used to the bullshit. Screws, they go missing. Slightly, they might be, but
I need to stay in line. You damn well are a great design. Hey, you, despite being an only child, say you need more of a family around. Let's turn these jeans into hand-me-down. Down, 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 down.
yeah, well, just being honest, my conscience ain't doing bad. Because I tried to minus the problems that I attract. And half the time the wheels that's in the back of my mind just keep on turning till the tires flat and burning till the fire crack. I do not lie, though facts may seem a little far-fetched. That's only cause I maybe make believe and full of darkness when I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. Walking, dropping change inside your empty guitar case. That's charity, I move carelessly, that's why I'm always tripping. I guess it's like electrolytes, you help me go the distance. Not too efficient, but the way it's always been. Until the day we have to meet again. Get away when it ain't really safe and it don't seem right. But what's new, you get used to the bullshit. Screws, they go missing. Slightly, they might be, but you
remind me, shit, I need to stay in line. You damn well are a great design. Hey, you, despite being an only child, say you need more of a family round. Let's turn these jeans into hand-me-down. Down, 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 down.
Engine Seer KX, I wish to harness your expertise in the matter of increasing our Mobian steel output.
Gladly do I give it, techno-archaeologist. Prevail upon me whenever you must.
Last night, some deviously clever thieves hatched a genius idea on how to steal an ATM machine using a forklift. This isn't the first of its kind, and it certainly won't be the last. In fact, it's a pretty popular genre of content online, with surveillance cameras capturing goofy ATM heists, and it's always a whole team of clowns that show up to the party, and somehow none of them had any neuron activation to plan beforehand, because it almost never goes right. It seems like ATM robberies are done exclusively by people that can't tie their own shoes, but then also somehow have access to the wackiest vehicles ever. Like, last night it was a forklift. There was one a couple years ago where they came up with a fucking excavator, actual heavy machinery, an excavator they used to carve the ATM out of a building, pick it up in its bucket and dump into a goddamn van. Like, I don't even know where they're getting it from. It's like they're playing GTA Online in real life. But yeah, it's always just so interesting. So I want to show you a few of them. We'll start with last night's forklift heist. This happened in Sacramento, and it's
Damn.
like something out of a SpongeBob episode with every villain is lemons here. So there's only a couple of chess pieces on the board here. We have the white pickup truck on the top and the forklift on the left. Now pay close attention to that forklift operator, because he may be out here committing a crime, but he said, "God damn it, I'm not violating OSHA regulations." Robbery is one thing, but violating OSHA regulations, that's an unforgivable sin, and I will have no part in that, thank you very much. So that gentleman's in the proper forklift attire, complete with even the hard hat, and then he just fires this bitch into turbo drive. He engaged the NOS boosters and just gave a big wallop to the ATM, knocking it off of the pedestal there. And then he begins the second part of this incredible scheme that they hatched. The truck driver throws that ass in reverse to get in the proper position to receive the ATM, and then the forklift driver comes over here and just skewers it. He starts pumping it a little bit, hoping to get the tongs on the actual ATM unit itself and not just the outer facing.
Yeah.
It's like an egg, and then the orange stuff is the shell, and what he wants to get to is the yolk in the middle. So with the delicate hands of a surgeon, he gets underneath it and cradles it like a baby. So mission accomplished so far. He's got the ATM on the forklift, and now it's just the last little piece of the puzzle, and he blows it. Yeah, he blows it. A bit of a fumble there, miscalculation, could have happened to anyone. And as you can see, it's happening to the best of us. Now all of a sudden there's a spectator in the stands. Another car swoops in here, a variable they couldn't have accounted for, and this had to be the most shocking moment of that driver's life. What started as just a normal trip to the ATM ended up with him getting caught in an idiot sandwich, so he says, "You know what, I'm not hungry, I'm going home." And just when you thought this game was over, sports fans, wait until the fourth quarter, because look at this comeback. A perfect exchange from forklift to truck bed. Dominic Toretto puts pedal to the metal and drives off. No need to fasten or secure the ATM in the truck bed. It's not going to fall off. They're operating off hopes and dreams. And when has that ever not been enough? According to news reports, the ATM fell off a few miles up the road and ended up causing a car accident. So I can only pray that whoever was involved in that accident is okay. Just, who could have seen that coming?
Into the bed of the truck, only for it to fall off in the middle of the street, causing a traffic accident.
No one could have accurately predicted that that would happen. Just truly a freak accident somehow, that ATM falling off the truck. But I don't want to just talk about just this one ATM heist, because there's so many that are just as wacky and goofy, so I want to show you a few of them. But before doing that, I want to show you something that is far more valuable than an ATM machine. It's Godslap. Issue 4 of Godslap, to be precise. It just dropped today. Issue 4 of Godslap is here. This is the standard cover, as well as always, 2 beautiful variant covers. And the story is really, really getting good, so you don't want to miss it. Godslap Issue 4 is available right now at badegg.co. And if you don't want a physical copy of Godslap, there is a digital download as well. So definitely make sure to check that out. It's our comic series we've been working on for a few years now, and we're really starting to get in our stride. We're entering the golden age of Godslap, baby. I know I've already shown this clip before, but since I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, I figured there's no time like the present to once again put it in the top of everyone's mind. This is the infamous excavator ATM heist here. So this is a stolen excavator, and they really gave it a workout. You can see him going fishing here for the ATM, just really digging in there like someone trying to get the last bit of toothpaste out of the tube. Finally gets the ATM in the bucket, and here's his good friends here, the foot ninjas from the Ninja Turtles. That man up front is striking a power stance like actual NPC energy, and then he gets it and just puts it in the open sunroof of the van. And let me tell ya, perfect calculations, because it fits like a glove. Look at that. Putting the square into the square hole, just the way we used to do it when we were kids. Jackpot. Now, it may not have, fit as perfectly as they maybe drew it up in the playbook, which is why they give it a couple of little slaps to try and get it down a bit deeper, but at the end of the day, it was good enough, so they were satisfied with a job well done and drove away.
Is shocking. A pickup truck smashes into a grocery store, but this driver isn't done. He goes on the other side and zooms straight through.
When I first saw that clip, I actually laughed out loud very hard, which isn't normal for me from a YouTube video. I just couldn't even wrap my head around the thought process of the driver. Like, he accomplished the goal on the first try here. He got to strike down the bowling alley. He backed his truck up into the store through the doors the first time. So why did he pull out and do it again just for a bigger fucking explosion? Like, on the other side, it accomplished nothing. He had already done what he set out to do with getting his truck inside. I don't exactly know why he did that. That was absolutely a fuck you. This became personal. It went from an ATM robbery to a statement real quick.
Why is this happening? Because crooks are after the ATM machine. They load it in the truck and they're off.
Now, this one doesn't use any fancy schmancy machinery here like a forklift or an excavator. Just good old-fashioned spit and elbow grease. Just two dudes being men, picking up an ATM and putting it in their truck and driving away. No need for elaborate planning, no need for even a single thought to enter your brain for this one. Just, I want ATM. I drive truck through and pick up ATM. Okay. Actual caveman brain idea.
With the use of brute force, brazen ATM thefts are happening all over the country.
This whole video from Inside Edition is mainly a montage of wacky ATM thefts, and you can see that they brought out a timeless classic strategy here with, once again, the forklift, but this one's got a little pizzazz to it. They're hitting us with a razzle-dazzle. So they're doing like a little balancing act where they're just like, they got a fingernail on the ATM machine with the forklift tongue, and he's just like,
Ventilation system
balancing it on the way out and like driving away slowly.
Particulate matter present
It's
in
actually very
airflow.
impressive. There's real talent behind the wheel of that forklift. This isn't something that anybody could just get up and do. There's a real passion for their work here. And dare I say it, they even seem a bit considerate. They said, you know what, I want the money from the ATM, but I don't want to cause too much damage in the process. So I'm just gonna really tenderly pick it up, balance it, just to get away with it. I don't want to hit my wall or anything. He didn't come in here and just start fucking slapping it around like the last guy in the forklift video we talked about. This guy came in here with a real dive. Maybe right after this reflip, the guy just goes ballistic and starts just like speeding the forklift into everything he can find.
Right. It's bad to look around the road.
That was probably my favorite. Just a beautiful blunder. Round to the corner, round the forklift, and he's like, alright, punch it. And he just gets absolutely blown. He didn't stop the game for just 1 second. How the horrible. Then by standing in the doorway, he could be able to the ATM on that trail. So just stand right here. Takes a hit to the ATM. It just comes through like and annihilates his knees. Inherited. The tweet said this man just blew his ACL, MCL, and that's how I feel about this right here. That ATM absolutely fucked me.
This is not a designated habitation area. It should be exiled.
So far, a robbery that's extremely nostalgic. It's a brand new robbery. It elicits a feeling of nostalgia. It reminds me of the first Fast and Furious movie where they were stealing DVD players. These gentlemen are stealing this TV off the wall, which I find super odd because no one really steals TVs. We just really don't see a lot of TVs. These guys must be like thieves that time travel from the early 20s to late 2019. They're confused by this very future. Now they see things like shit that's like TV. Yeah, boys and girls, steal this bitch. It's fine, it's worth it. Unfortunately, the security camera isn't capturing sound, but you can probably hear the video both being played over the loudspeaker and this guy right here that's fucking DJ turntable the TV on the wall shouting for help. Luckily, there was a vigilante in the area hearing the cries, but I guess those windows must be clean as shit because he thought that one was open since it's open and that's so he hits that one and trying to come across from the glass door. The cavalry arrives and gets prepared for it. It is very TV out here. And this must be literally a goddamn check out
place their pride in this pack. Their spirits are probably still high, and I imagine they drove away looking for the nearest Radio Shack or Blockbuster to rob next. Let's go through this one more time and watch the 2 or 3 bandits. I've mounted a few trees in my day, but I've never seen one with this kind of range of motion. I've never seen one who can spin like a fucking wonky. His tactics also don't make sense because he's going with these kind of like kick flip off it. I don't even know if these two guys
What the fuck?
way down out of fucking nowhere for a surprise RKO. I can't imagine that they plan to be this far away from each other. This might just be like a really nice move. It's like shit, I'm like, dude, fucking these guys are already here. Trying to help. Damn, we're not trying to help. And it's super slow. No doubt his hands are sliced up from landing on that glass, but he's stupid. Like, he doesn't get paid, brother. He goes and rips that TV off. This boy doesn't have stealing it. Like, you don't the slippery bandits. The fucking TV thought it could make these guys look stupid. Unbelievable. No one makes these guys look stupid. I don't know if they got confidence. Imagine if they did. If they tell the TV to go to jail, hope that the video on their service. I didn't do it. If you did, fucking don't show it. I did it. Please don't show it. It's gotta be more fucking hilarious. But yeah, that's it. In case any of you feel like a bit hard on yourself, I wanted to show you a video that will prove that no matter what's going on with you, you will never be as pathetic as the man I'm about to show you. This is a video that I've thought about for quite a while now. This happened in 2013. I'll think about it and just remember, you know what? At least I'm not that guy. And hopefully it'll do the same for you. So this is an attempted robbery here by the Hamburglar. He's doing us the favor of showing us his face before putting his mother's pantyhose over it. When he comes back in the phone looking like fucking goofy here about the felony, he's got a grip armed and ready. Launches that bad boy, doesn't work, he panics, trips, falls a couple times, and scurries off. One of the finest crimes our nation has ever seen. A smooth operation. This is up there with the Zodiac when it comes to serious. In fact, this man was never caught. Because the detectives were too busy. They never did catch this man. He could be out there, still terrified. He's dead. There are bricks all over. Perhaps even this is still out there. And this is all we have to identify him. And the only proof of his existence is the cripple. We basically caught the not-so-slender man here. This guy is everything disasters. It is perhaps the worst disaster ever recorded. He's actually one of the pioneers when it comes to because this isn't the standard meta of robbing a place for money. Because this isn't a place where there would be any money in the shop or in the cash register. It's a fucking meat store. They only sell meat. So the only motivating factor or the goal wouldn't be money, it would be more meat. Which is really limitless, I would say. Just look at the way he's dressed. It looks like he's trying to audition to be a backup dancer in an old Bee Gees music video. I like to play one more time structure here because it's a masterpiece disaster. He must have just seen a brick as he was going for a midnight stroll and then hatched this ingenious scheme here to get some more meat. But it all went downhill when he was confused by the vibranium glass door. Real thing. Sacred Thursday night. How did I play? Well, actually, I played horribly. I almost immediately pulled my shoulder, which at my age is very painful. And then my old man's brittle bones started creaking a lot and it flies through my mouth. But that didn't stop me from putting on an absolute shooting nightmare. I went like 4 for 12 and 0 for 2 from 3. He's going around about a criminal in Essex who's done nothing but steal pacifiers from literal babies. It's a a man will appear in court charged with snatching dummies out of the mouths of babies. What a cartoonishly evil plan. Does it at least sell them or something? What's the motivation besides just making a baby?
was arrested on suspicion of theft from a person, robbery, and threatening behavior to cause alarm and distress. Taken on 4 occasions. The serial pacifier, burglar. What does he do? Does he just take him out and run away, or does he take him out and put him back? What does he do? Oh, here we go. We got some more information. Right. The story just took a really interesting twist. So according to her, he uses the dummy to soothe himself. So what he's doing, and this is a revolt, he is taking the pacifiers out of babies' mouths and then sucking on them himself. That is fucking gross. Holy shit. He said he would take the dummy and go sit next to him, describing the thefts as purely acquisition. I swear I'll kill you. He denied 3 charges of assault relating to 3 of the 5 children who he took the dummies from. Still shouldn't be stealing them from babies. Bit of a there from me, but you know, I'll say it with my chest. Stealing from a baby is... Well, that's pretty low. You know, I'm gonna say he's a jerk. He's a bit of a jerk. When police were initially looking for this guy, they released this photo hoping that someone recognized him. And it's just a photo of someone's back with a hoodie on. And I mean, I guess it looked at me like someone sees this and they're like, oh, that hoodie. Wait a minute, that hoodie. I know exactly who that is. But it does. Who knows? Maybe that's exactly how it happened. But yeah, they did apprehend him. Actually, no, I'll give you this. We went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. So this next one is about a serial mannequin pusher who's stealing the boots. So beware of these mannequins. They might be marked with something. So see the one I heard it targeted one day found that somebody is peeing on a mannequin. Turns out he's been hitting other targets in Minnesota and peeing on mannequins. The guy has not yet been caught.
Just scratches.
And here's a urinating mannequin, which is an art piece. I think I found the culprit for your phantom kisser that keeps coming in and urinating on the mannequins. I think it's this guy. And this next criminal is some unknown menace. This is actually a very
retribution.
But this time around, what they're guilty of is a promotion, marketing campaign that led to the death of huge children during a Pokemon promotion in 1999. I don't know how many of you knew this, but I was so I learned about it.
Unmerciful death for one so
Weird thing that happened back then, I really heard too many people talk about. We heard about the Pokemon ball toy that killed a bunch of kids. What? Reflecting on the Burger King Pokemon disaster of 1999. Some of us are like the 90s, showed up on recent trade across the country, and that's the biggest frenzy around the series of Pokemon collectors from the turn of the millennium. Pokemania hit a fever pitch in 1999, and the frenzy had a body. Time magazine helped introduce the Japanese imported phenomenon known as Pokemon to the mainstream. At the very center of their page, a space normally occupied by heads of state, religious leaders, and business magnates, Polyworld leaped out as the leader.
Found on trail!
Parents, journalists, and psychologists were mulling the attitudinal impacts of the fad of far more banal Pokedanes was emerging. On December 11, 1999, a 13-month-old Kira Pokemon toys from Burger King kids meal was released to the cause. The
company that got a massive Pokemon promotion and mentioned as the Pokemon in the first movie, which debuted on November 10th. 56-day promotion, one of the largest in history,
Recover the
was
cipher
early
item.
November to
You are
December.
already
Kids Meal prize during the
11% behind
period was
projections.
one of 57 different Pokemon toys, making the promotion all the more exciting with the fact that the toys were encapsulated within the immediately familiar 11 years before the Pokemon. Burger King had a chance to distribute over 25 toys in this product format for free with any Kids Meal purchased. She's even in body armor. They knew this was dangerous. That's a huge problem to have. How? Damn, Burger King. As far as the food is concerned, the toy itself, as it turned out, after one half of the plastic Pokeball measuring just under 3 inches in diameter became attached to her face. She had somehow gotten it stuck over her nose and mouth, holding an airtight seal. Person for equity marketing and toy maker that partnered with the latest stage of the toy meets or exceeds all federal safety guidelines, and Charles Nicholas, a spokesperson for Burger King, it was not concluded that the ball was the cause. I mean, it seems like a completely freak incident, but I mean, the ball was literally the cause. But it's not, like, it's not the design's fault, I don't think, right? I think it's truly a freak thing from the sound of it. 10 days later, on December 23rd, it happened again. An 18-month-old girl in Kansas almost suffocated. By the time her father pried that half of a Pokeball from her face, the girl's
See
lips
this
had turned green.
disharmony of the faithless kindred.
This could be a huge national concern. This is the worst-case scenario. Major fast food chain, not just a toy store, distributing these toys by the millions. How is it happening? It doesn't look like that'd be a really easy situation to find yourself in. And also, who's letting 13-month-old and 18-month-old babies Burger King alone? Also, what are you eating? Are you still basically on a push? Maybe not 13 months? When do you stop having like that push? When's the cutoff period? Why is every major fast food controversy about Burger King? Because Burger King it's actually a scourge. Burger King needs to just be shut down. They make the worst fucking food imaginable. Burger King have come around now, but we did have to push them.
You will not see
Oh,
me.
it was such a different time. They had to make another advertisement. We'd be like, hey, we're sorry. What more of this stuff? Like every game that I'm talking about right now. January 25th, 2000, a month after the recall began, 4-month-old Zachary Jones was found dead in his crib in Indianapolis, Indiana. He too had been suffocated by a Pokemon. It's hard to believe that you go to get your kids something to eat and bring home a lethal toy. How is a 4-month-old eating Burger King? And unmonitored by their parents. Now, of course, there's clearly something wrong with the design. Maybe the pictures aren't doing justice to what the football actually looks like. So what the fuck? This is a 4-month-old with Burger King? And no shit. That's our SB disaster even if it wasn't a Burger King lethal Pokemon.
But it has the cipher item.
So, from the way it's described, it seems like what was happening is the baby was playing with the Pokeball and the half would get caught in the face, like a fighter tank, basically, with their mask. And it created an airtight seal that it suffocated them. You see this third video, McDonald's water. This actually looks like some kind of marketing campaign for McDonald's back when they had that burglar. Is this real? Is this not marketing stuff? He actually looks like a One Piece character. Well, this character design is exquisite. And that's a real character.
It's time to continue
Well, that's
onwards.
very nice. But I'm sure.
Nathan! They're shooting at us!
I wish you would stop bringing it up in the content. Hold on, let me find the picture of him. It's a little blurry to tell. He's got 3 birds on him. It's like that guy from John
must be snifflers.
Man, and that is a big
easy.
It's coming to like a dagger's point. Also, I like this right here. Anyone with any information is asked to contact police.
Never happened to us.
I think if you've ever seen this guy in your life, you probably
Dread shotgun!
this is like the lowest identity ever.
Ambushed!
He's wearing the most identifiable hat and then trying to fucking live bird while wearing what kind of technique is that? Like some kind of
Structural integrity. Dubious. Tread with care.
Never mind, he actually did a lot of these guys. She's got a great shirt. Lame ass Wait, they said 3 there. She's not one. Let's not get rid of the theory that the birds aren't the ones controlling. He could be a victim of this. It'd be so cool if the birds were threatening the cashier. I wouldn't even be mad if I was the cashier. Imagine the birds roll up and they just start like saying some vile shit. You hear about the guy that got arrested because he got into the bull in his car.
Exploding!
I didn't know he got arrested. I only saw like a little clip of it.
Dead already!
What's he arrested for? Having a good time?
75 with a Watusi ball in his passenger seat.
The officers received a call.
I think that's fine. Oh wow, the cow shit all over this.
They thought that it was going to be
Can't say I ever saw the back of the car. This thing's got a lot of features. The license plate is boy and dog. Custom license plate for that. And then the decal that says house. And it's covered in bullshit. Wow. I mean, I have no doubt the whole thing, but I really want to know what this says. Looks like it said concussion. What an interesting guy. Yeah, I haven't seen him in small business. I thought it was just like a cool way of transporting this town. I was like VIP or something.
They thought that it was going to be, like a cab, something small.
Dog behind. Damn, nice.
Inside the vehicle.
And the vehicle was big enough. Well, technically.
As a result, the officer
Sounds like a nice enough guy.
with that particular
Take this, Ogrin! See your weapon, yes?
Literally told him to get out of town. I mean, this seems like a good battle. But it should happen. I think training this bull to get ready to impale other riders is probably a good idea. He seems like a cool
Why
guy.
the delay? Use the cipher item.
Just stop me!
YouTube thankfully is a way to kill his brother.
That's not empathy!
Good. Neutralize the security stacks.
Fucking YouTube prank. The prank show that led to assassination.
Data retrieval site logged. Proceed
17-2
with
suspecting
haste.
they carried out a political assassination of Kim Jong-nam, the elder half-brother of North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un, thinking they were participating in a prank TV show.
Someone call for a
Holy shit,
wake-up.
wait, what? In 2016, 2017, two young women were separately approached by men to perform a series of prank videos for YouTube. One was from Indonesia, the other Vietnam. They were paid a small amount of money to run up to strangers and smear lotion on their faces, then apologize and run away.
Sniper out there!
Kim Jong-un was in Kuala Lumpur airport when two women smeared his face with a powerful VX bird agent. The CCTV footage of the incident shows him at the airport immigration desk seeking medical help. He felt that he had two women grab his face. He died within 20 minutes of the incident. She revealed she was recruited by a man named James, a producer. For months, the two women were groomed to smear random people with lotion and creams. All this while they thought they were participating in a prank show with hidden cameras.
Watch the flag!
I had no idea. I thought this was just going to be straight up.
Can you not even manage a simple task? Try again.
Hundreds of reports and neighborhood after escaping the float. Oh my God. You got security camera footage. Lock the doors. Don't come out.
Do not disrupt the flow of data again.
Yeah, this just doesn't stop. Who had all of these goats? Were they escaping from Pepperidge Farms?
Heads down! Sniper! Sniper! Kill Jinx!
God damn.
Sniper's John!
They're still going. Holy shit.
Contact brigade! Thanks!
Hey,
The only body mutant is a dead mutant.
Data flow resuming. No interruptions. On the side of praise.
A herder and their dog came to the rescue and corralled the enemy back. No shot. There's like 1,000 goats here. How the fuck would he have gathered all of them? There's no way he got all of those back. There's no way to get all the goats back.
Guide
some of
me
these goats
through
came
shadow.
like all over the place. Like these driveways and trying going in the backyard. There's definitely still some road goats on the loose out there.
That's what I call
Very good herder dog, that's how. I mean, fucking Aircraft couldn't get all of these goats back. There's too many. I mean, I've never herded goats, but I mean, I've done the next best thing. I've done the tedious quest in RuneScape that I've It's always super impressive though how like these incredibly well laid out plans, full-blown Ocean's 11 type shit where they have like a getaway driver, 15 aerospace engineers on standby just in case they need them. They'll have like Jimmy Neutron in the lab cook up some crazy device to break into the big vault for millions of dollars. And it just always seems like you have to be a galaxy brain,
Acceptable
a type 2 mastermind in order to be a professional criminal. But then when you want like a heist or a robbery in the real world, it's nothing like what the plans are laid out in 3 seconds when they're executing, and they're not looking for a blueprint. They turn their brain off and just go fucking black idiot Kano style. So like they'll just run in there, like grab like 5 things and just like shuffle out the door, and that thing's still positioned and get caught 5 minutes later. And today I saw, I think it's probably one of the worst ones ever recorded. It was just, I feel bad.
Light him up!
Watching him rob it is actually so slow. This dude robbed this is like negative 5 times speed. I felt like I was
I can
watching
only imagine you attempted random inputs until it worked. But
They
it
filmed
is
him
now
for over a
working.
minute and 30 seconds. He just sat there trying to rob it.
Slay the master!
On it, mates!
Interrogation approaching completion.
At first glance, I thought this was pay money Webby robbing the place, and I thought to myself, God damn, he is really doing everything he can to get to the bottom of this
Process failure.
But then I realized that this is just like a generic default character in GTA Online. This was just like a preset. This guy's coming in here, not even trying to disguise himself. Like, he didn't even bother to cover his face. He put on sunglasses with the 2 rings and keep falling apart. It's a business.
Reloading! Heretic!
Acceptable performance registered and recorded. Extract.
It's like Ronnie in ASMR. He's not talking, his voice are just like making fun of him. It's just like they're roasting him. No one's taking him seriously. It's so unbelievably cute. And the thought process here is a lot of little seasons. So the pieces are how much money do you possibly think you can get? He's better off taking it would have made more money that way. He's going through his full song and dance, prying open the cash register, but he would have made more money just standing outside making balloon animals by getting into the little season. He got more tips than he did out of this register. It is $5 pizzas. I don't know what he was expecting. He hasn't exactly hit fucking Fort Knox here. It's Little Caesar. $5 pies. Like, I think he maybe got $20. Maybe.
Oh, good game, and that was epic. Nice. We got today the stream for tonight. It's getting kind of late. Thanks for watching.